It's an active rescue. So you can see this chopper and this helicopter. You guys, we always come up here to Dead Man's Curve, right? And we always show the car that most recently went off of Dead Man's Curve. Somebody just went off of Dead Man's Curve. The active rescue is happening. You got news helicopters, rescue helicopters, and then up and around the corner, you have Dead Man's Curve. And that's where this gentleman just went off of Mulholland Drive down into the canyon, essentially. And so that's it. You have 1 active, 2 active, 3 active, 4 active. Yeah, it's live on Channel 5 right now. It's live on Channel 5 right now. Hello, Brown Eyes. Is everyone okay? The person is trapped in the vehicle and actively being rescued right now as we speak. And then I'm assuming these are all your media helicopters here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so the rescue is actively happening. It's basically Dead Man's Curve comes from, well, here's Mulholland. So if you're cruising Mulholland here, comes around here, and then this continues up right there to Dead Man's Curve. We're up here on Dead Man's Curve. We're up here on Dead Man's Curve, where they are actively rescuing a guy from the cliff. So he just went over the cliff on Dead Man's Curve. You guys know the song Dead Man's Curve. Yeah, you guys, we reported on last year. This is the second car in 6 months since last year. The last July. So last July, a car got there and went right over the top last year. Yeah, they were speeding. That is where the song comes from. The Beach Boys, Dead Man's Curve. Doo, doo, doo. There's several Dead Man Curves in LA. So as you can see, Mulholland winds around. And it winds around all. Oh, there's the rescue helicopter. Looks like they got him. Well, let's see if if it leaves. It hasn't left, but it's right there. No, it hasn't got him, but there it is. That's the route to my hooker's kitty house. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I should have brought my police radio, actually. Oh, you can see this helicopter here. Actively rescuing. So this is an active rescue. You got bikes coming through. You got this guy just cruising right through. Oh, here they are. Here they are. I told them I was with Newsmax today, but there you are. There's your rescue copter. You can kind of see it right there. All right, that's the chopper dropping the line. Yeah, you can see the car on Fox News. Unfortunately, I don't have a helicopter, you guys. You guys, I'm going to tell you what's happening, you guys. Hold on. The chopper's right there, right? So this is where Mulholland comes, right? And it comes, and then it comes, and then it comes. So if you're coming down this way, that cop was just vaping. Did anybody see that? That cop vaping? So you guys, I just talked to Officer Kelly into letting me through the perimeter, okay? And now I'm creeping closer, foot by foot, step by step. I can't just run up there because he's got his eyes on me. But we just caught him vaping. So you see how everyone has to turn around here on Mulholland and go back? Well, I parked here and I talked Officer Kelly into letting me in the perimeter. And now I am slowly but surely creeping up to the car, but you're gonna have to give me time because I keep taking like one step at a time. I can hear the helicopter. There it is. There's the rescue helicopter right there. This is a very difficult rescue. You can see the chopper. That Dead Man's Curve right there, it's being blocked. You guys see that rail? We're always up there. That's Dead Man's Curve. There's the rescue helicopter. They're trying to figure out how to angle in on that. So I'm creeping closer and closer to the scene. I'd like to catch the actual rescue here. I was able to finagle my way by these two perimeter officers, but they got their eyes on me. Should an officer be vaping on the job? I don't know. Here's some people walking right here. Can you see the car up there? Yeah, I'm with the news. Can you see up there? You can? Where are you guys, just walking?
Oh, so they don't let you in?
Well, they did up to here.
Oh, they did? Well, it's going to be a problem because
The cop just yelled at them to leave. So they're letting people here like have to walk out. They're probably trapped up here. I got some pedestrians here they won't let in. Here's some pedestrians that just told me you can see the car. They have more pedestrians coming right here. Apparently people's cars are trapped on Mulholland, trying to go to school and shit. I don't want to film kids. So let's just ask them. Where, you gotta leave your car up there? Oh, but you're stuck for now? So these poor people had to leave their cars on Mulholland. And more kids we get messing with the officer, the closer I can creep up. But as you can see, this is a deep-ass canyon. I am trying to creep up without getting in trouble here. It's very difficult to creep up here. But anybody who's on this side of the rescue in their cars is trapped. They had to get out and walk, which is kind of pathetic when you think about it. I mean, you could open one lane. I know it's a 2-lane road and they're doing rescue, but just because one drunk knucklehead drives off the side of the mountain means every kid in town has to walk to school mountain? Come on now. You guys, when we had breaking news this morning, crazy chase this morning, which was happening live. And then the sad thing last night, an 80-year-old man and his dog We're walking in Sherman Oaks last night, and some douchebag in a Maserati ran both of them over and unalived the guy and the dog. And then he took off and bailed, and he's still at large. And they better be prosecuting this motherfucker. They better be catching this motherfucker. There's the rescue chopper. Yeah, last night in Sherman Oaks on Woodman Avenue, one of these douchebags who drives around doing 300 miles an hour in a Maserati playing race car. It's fucking, it is sad, you guys. It is sad. So we have an active rescue here on Dead Man's Curve. Hello. Good morning. You got a lot of news helicopters watching here. So I'm sure you guys can get a good look, but I'm gonna go walk right up to the scene. You just gotta give me a minute. I'm creeping. Mulholland comes all the way around here. See the cars over there. People trying to use Mulholland right now. Comes all the way around here. Comes all the way around here. And then comes all the way here. And then he probably, this is the way the curve works. When you hit this curve doing your 60 miles an hour, if you're over 60 miles an hour on this curve, you're not making the turn. You're fucking going right off the side of the cliff every time. Is this them? They got him. They got him. Right here. They got him. Looks like that's the person right there. It looks like they got him. It looks like they extracted him right there. That's it. That's your extraction. This is the extraction, it looks like. I don't know. I mean, you also have here another chopper. But it looks like the rescue choppers are gone. Now it's gonna be a Pepe's auto wrecking gonna be coming in now. I'm gonna get up there though. Oh, there's a second person. There might be, because there's still rescue helicopters and other helicopters here. That rescue helicopter went toward Los Angeles. That direction toward Los Angeles. So I don't think so. Burbank's gonna be right here. That helicopter took off toward LA right here. I don't know. I think they are still rescuing somebody. Well, if you go on the local live, if you go on the internet, I'm trying to get up here right now, but there's a bunch of cops mad dogging me from behind. They're not gonna let me up there, which is bullshit, really, because I'm gonna get up there. They technically don't have police tape up. No, I could have put, they're not looking at me right now. Let's take a few steps. But you can see Dead Man's Curve. That's the split rail fence right there is Dead Man's Curve. This curve actively goes around this hilltop and it goes shoo, shoo. And so the car, you kind of go off it like a ramp. Get some balls and run up there. If I run up there, I'm gonna be pulled off the scene, dude. I did, Rain. Rain, that's the perimeter down here where they see the cops. They won't let anyone pass that. I pulled up and parked and walked down, and I lied to him, and I said, hey, where can we park our news van? And he said, you can park it right here. And I said, okay, well, until they get here, I'm just going to walk right up here a couple of feet. He goes, you can go about 20 feet right here on the right and see what I can stream or get live. And as you can see, I am way beyond 20 feet. Okay, I have now moved an additional 50 feet. And he's vaping, by the way. So let's just keep our eyes on these two cops. That way we'll be able to see when they're not looking. We'll just back up. But right now they got eyes on me, as you can see. But the one on the left, Officer Kelly, he let me through, so he's a nice guy. But the issue is he's smoking, and I don't know if cops should be vaping, you guys. So can anyone tell me that? Should an LAPD officer be vaping on a scene? He's vaping. They're supposed to be directing traffic, these two. See, as they go that direction, now looks like he's getting in the car to go somewhere. All right, well, let's see where he's gonna drive. They just don't want me actively interfering in the rescue. It sounds like the rescue's over. Can anyone get on the news and tell me if the rescue's over? Because we want to get a look at this car, which is over the side of the cliff, right at the split rail there. She was transported. Hooper said I have way too much fucking time on my hands. I'm working right now, Hooper. Look at this beautiful view. You know, can we talk about the views here? Look at this beautiful view. A friend of mine that lives in the house right up here just passed away in December. I was doing a YouTube live when I got the call. Somebody just gave me her bike. Look at this beautiful view of the San Fernando Valley. They're pulling the car up right now? Already? Thank you for the updates, you guys. Thank you. Thank you for the updates. I don't understand what they're pulling the car up with. Is Pepe's here, or are they using a helicopter? Is it Charlie Sheen's car? Is this Charlie Sheen's car? That is quick. That does seem to be fairly quick to me. I don't know when they're going to let traffic through. But I see people walking their dogs and shit. Officer Kelly is vaping. She's already at Cedars. Yeah, that looks like the direction they went was to Cedars. This is where that Porsche went over the Dead Man's Curve in July. A Porsche went over Dead Man's Curve just a few months ago in July. You know what I mean? Okay, those cops aren't even looking right now, so I'm gonna make my move. You guys. I'm gonna make my move. And just, if they kick me out, I'm just gonna leave, you guys. I'm gonna make my move, but if they kick me out, fuck it. Because they're in their cars, they're not even looking. Once I get in front of this fire truck, I can just walk right up to the scene. You know, because the scene looks... I'm tiptoeing, Dean. He doesn't seem to give a shit. I think because the lady got rescued. It's glitching. I'll just tell him it's glitching. Is it glitching now? Close the road forever? No way. Signs of the unseen. Huh? Signs of the unseen. I love everyone in the chat. You guys remember last year at the Grammys, I got in trouble because you guys were like, show the Grammys on my TV, and I got in trouble. Hey, who wants to see the Grammys? Good morning, Connie. Who wants to see the Grammys on Sunday? Hey, no, but seriously, can a cop smoke? Can he be smoking on the scene? Can a cop... There are a bunch of cops looking. They're all directing traffic. I'm gonna just keep walking and see what happens. Look at this beautiful view of the San Fernando Valley, you guys. Yeah, I feel like they shouldn't be smoking on duty. So when he comes and throws me out of here, I'm gonna tell him, listen, I'm not gonna tell on you. Let's talk to this active firefighter. I'm pretending like I'm talking to a firefighter. What a beautiful view. Hey. You guys, they told me to not go up here. And I'm so far up here right now, I don't think they care. I don't think they're gonna do anything about it. Here comes a dude, maybe they let him through. Let's talk to this guy right here. What did they tell you?
I don't know, I know him. That's why I was talking to him.
But did they rescue the lady?
Yeah, it was a female.
It was a female?
Female, yeah.
And she's okay?
She's in stable condition.
Did they pull the car up yet?
No, not yet. That's not...
He let you come up?
Yeah.
How far did he tell you to go?
Here.
Where I'm at? Officer Kelly, right?
Yeah.
He told me the same thing. I was waiting for her to be rescued before I crept up all the way.
You didn't get it? No?
I got the helicopter right there.
You didn't see that putting her up?
I was zoomed in on it, but it was going around the edge there. So I gotta watch the video to see if I even saw the rescue. Where'd you get it from? You could see it from there? Ah, no shit. Show my people here. All right, here's the rescue.
You see it right now.
Yeah, I was filming this.
Now they're gonna lift it right now.
There she is, you guys. I think we did see that. I just was talking. Follow this guy on Instagram right here.
On TikTok too.
What is
Name,
what is it?
Valley on Scene.
Oh, Valley on Scene. I think I follow you. You guys know him, Valley on Scene.
Part of LA County Unleashed.
The car's up on the road already? How did they get the car up on the road already?
Yeah, I was lucky. Actually, that's crazy.
Pepe's.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
How did they get the car up so fast on the road? Did they use a helicopter or they use Pepe's?
No, they used the tow.
The tow truck got it up that fast? Shit.
It's pretty quick on this.
That's quick, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Well, fuck, I don't even get to see the car up there. I guess I'll walk up and look at the car and then leave.
I was just watching you too when I was up.
Yeah, that's me.
Shit. Yeah, because I have Instagram too. I have TikTok too.
Oh, nice. Valley on Scene, you
Yeah,
guys.
same thing on TikTok.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Oh, I think I think walk up there, man. I don't think they should trip.
No, they won't.
Already over, anyways.
And they can't see us now. He's smoking anyway. I'll tell him, you're going to get in trouble for smoking. Stop it.
The older guy.
Kelly,
Oh,
he's over there vaping like crazy.
That's the North Hollywood, right?
I don't know where he's from.
I took a picture of him. Talk about him.
Yeah. Officer Kelly. Yep.
He's like, yeah, that guy over there, he's media too. Just go with him. I was alright.
It took me a minute to talk my way past him, and then I was like, I'll just inch my way up. I didn't think they had knocked this out so quick. Shit, I was gonna park where you were. I was filming the helicopter like that, but it kept dipping a little bit on me.
Yeah, I parked over there too.
Damn.
Right there, and I was like, oh shit, I came just on time. I was stuck in traffic 35 minutes.
I just wanted to see where they went over. Oh, they went over in the same spot everybody goes over.
This one right here.
Yep, last July they went over in the same spot. That Porsche went over July, I forget what day it is. That's on YouTube. They're always speeding, guys. That's why they call it Dead Man's Curve. So they come flying up around here and they just ramp off of this. It's like a ramp. So there's the car. Yeah. Yep, they already pulled it up. So this is where the car went over, everybody, right here. They just, from the Porsche that went over this in July, they just finished replacing this guardrail like a ago. And somebody already nailed it. So this is the cliff they went down. Right here. They're all yucking it up now. Looks like she's in what, a BMW? The front kind of looks like a Beamer, but I can't tell. Those trees cushioned her? For sure. Look at those trees, they're all busted up. There's part of her car. It's a Kia? No. Could be a Kia. She is lucky. The old Beach Boys, Dead Man's Curve. But this is it. You come flying around this curve on Mulholland, it's like a U curve. Yeah, they were floating right here. That's why they kept dipping on me where I was standing. Dig it from there. Fuck, I should have just parked there first. I was gonna go up to this property, but I remembered how high it was. But if I could have got in their yard, it would have been a good shot of it, actually. Maybe I should have snuck up there. You see that old guy and his dog got killed last night? You see that?
Oh, yeah.
On Woodman?
Yeah. I mean, around, huh?
Somebody in a Maserati. And that windshield on, she's lucky. That is a Kia, yeah. They need a concrete barrier? You know, listen, you speed at your own risk. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's got to be a point where we can't, like, safety is important and everything, but you're also responsible for your own safety. So at some point, you got to take accountability. I don't know, taxpayers need to take accountability for this knucklehead in the Kia. She needs to slow the fuck down. Right down here, you can see Woodman Avenue. Right down here on Woodman Avenue. That's Woodman running straight there. But right about there on Woodman, some knucklehead in a... It's that new matte kind of light bluish looking color. Maserati. Just mowed over an 80-year-old guy walking his dog. And they both died. And I'm actually infuriated about the dog. The old man too, but the guy didn't stop. He continued on, ditched the car and took off on foot. He's still at large, so that he hasn't been caught yet. Clearly, it's going to be whoever the registered owner is, so he will be caught. And I think we should send him to Iran, where they would like sling him up with a good ligature in the town square, because show the what sign? Which sign do you want to see? I've been waiting to catch a car going off Dead Man Curve since last July. The Porsche went over. The Porsche went over in July. This guardrail held up though. It almost stopped her. The guardrail did save her because it broke momentum enough. Yeah. The guardrail saved her for sure. I don't know how deep this pillar is, but it looks like that's only about a foot into the ground, honestly. Yeah, look, those pillars don't even go but like a foot in. She's safe?
No, she's safe. Yeah, that was the PIO.
What'd he say?
He's, I guess, in their car, something kind of went from about her wheels.
Yeah.
They kind of just buckled, and she went over. But they said that when they got her up, she was stable. Good and stable.
She was stable.
Yeah.
Her windshield's gone. She said when she was turning the corner, her wheels buckled, or he said that?
That's what he was saying. Like that. That's what they're looking at the car.
So they're investigating a little. They're going down to investigate a little bit right now, you guys. They're going to retrieve something off of that car. Look at these pillars. They don't dig these more than a foot deep. That's like 18 inches into the ground, maybe 2 feet. They only put these in 2 feet with these guardrails. This one's splintered. Here's part of the car here. They're talking about her wheels are buckled, and you can see her wheels are kind of buckled. But the reason the wheels buckled is because it's a cheap ass Kia, and she was speeding. And when you crank your wheels and they buckle, she probably cranked her wheels and slammed on the brakes, and that's what buckled her wheels. Basically, that's what buckled her fucking wheels. Those guys just went all the way down. Was she all the way down there? Damn. She was all the way down there, you guys. That. I thought maybe she was hung up in this tree. She came over, she fucking ramped off of here, went through this tree and landed all the way down there. Quit laughing, it's not funny. They said they pulled the car up and she was stable and normal. So in my professional experience, that means it's time to laugh. Okay? Hurt. She's not even hurt. All right? So bring on the jokes. Bring on all the jokes you want. Nobody was killed here. Nobody's laughing at the dog. Looks like she dropped her drink on her way over, you know what I mean? My life has a rule. Although the guy, when the tree fell on the guy's head, we were doing jokes after a couple hours, so I will take accountability for that. When that guy was driving down Mason, out there in the valley, and that tree, that 220, or that 20, whatever, when that tree fell right on his head and killed him instantly, we were being somber at first. There was a dog. No, there wasn't a dog at this scene. All right. You know what? I don't need to be here. Okay? You remember when John Wayne said, I'm not doing this for clapping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a good live, you guys. The guy on Mason, he was just driving down the street and a tree just fell right on his head and killed him. Yeah. El Diaz-Candarado, I will agree with you. Yeah, I know. Everybody knows how easy it is to trigger me. And I like being triggered. I have a very good time with that. Let's get a closer look at this car, though. Firefighters are checking it out right now. It is a Kia. I'm not a fan of Kias. You know? It's not my thing. Kias are not my, Thursday? Hey, Thursday. Today's Wednesday. I'm about to send you right into Friday. Goodbye. I just put Thursday into Friday. And it's only Wednesday, you guys. And now he can go find some other boring live to look at. What's up, Snowman? A lot of firefighters here. I feel like I'm on the TV show 911. Look, there's Choi. What's his name? The famous Choi guy on 911. There he is right there, you guys. I forgot his name. Is it Andrew Choi? There he is. Nobody knows? You know, that Porsche went over in July.
Yeah, there's been a lot of them.
Yeah. I think it is from the Porsche. There's still, firefighter says there's still a that they can't account for. Oh, did you hear that? Her car ended up on the 2 telephone poles that were previously there. Otherwise, that's what the firefighter just said. Did you guys hear that? She jumped, went over, went down. You can't really see them. But in that brush is 2 telephone poles that were sitting that she just rested against. He said saved her life. And that's telephone poles that were knocked out previously. There was probably one in the ground here or something. Were knocked out previously. That's wild. That's wild. 9.5 on the landing, exactly. That's when they're aiming it. Officer Kelly would be pissed if he knew me and Valley on the scene were up here hanging out with all the LA Fire Department. He'd be so pissed. This is my street though, you guys. Mulholland, this is my jam. You know I live up here. He's talking about it looked like Dukes of Hazzard. This is why I like firefighters. These guys are so fucking normal. He said she did a Dukes of Hazzard. He's awesome. They do need to do brush clearance right here. Cut through this tree. This is the guardrail right here. You guys want to get a better look at that car? Because the wrecker's about to take that car. Let's go get a better look at the car before the wrecker takes it. I'm gonna get a better look at this car before the wrecker takes it. Is that Pepe's? Oh, it's not Pepe's. I'm gonna take a quick, close look at this car. Well, all the firefighters in my way here. I'm gonna have to walk around. I'm gonna walk around and get a nice close-up of this car. Damn, she's lucky, boy. She is lucky. She's still got some tree branches on there. She too lucky, man. She ramped that sucker right off. Look at the beautiful views, though, behind this scene. What a scene. There's the San Fernando Valley. She was in stable condition when they pulled her up out of the car.